thank you so much for coming. This is the Instant Classics, a novel comedy show. I am your book baron, your illustrious host for the evening. First, let's give a round of applause for you being here tonight. Thank you so much for being here in person, enjoying this most epic and most annual and most yearly event that there is outside of the January 1st, possibly. But besides that, this is what everyone uses to tell time. Tonight we are going to explore books. We all love books. We all tell people we read books. We all aspire to read books during that 1 week before, during the holidays when you've been putting it off for a long time. Sometimes you go on listicles. What is the best book? I'm only going to read 1 book a year. It has to be the best book. It's better be worth it. Well, that's what we're here for tonight, because those are the books that we've all read and dedicated our time to, and we have those authors who wrote those books here tonight, and they're going to share these stories with you! Yay! And I'm going to take a breath at some point in my short life. Well, I can't do this alone. This show involves a cast of players who are going to bring these books to life for you. They are the Instant Classic players. Please give them a round of applause when we bring them to the stage. Right now! This is your current cast of Instant Classic players. Now, the Instant Classic players have dedicated themselves, mind, body, and spirit, to memorizing all of these printed masterpieces that we love and have digested so very much so. Every period and question mark, all the punctuations, the inflections, they've studied it and tasted it on their palate, and they are ready to bring it to life for you as we understand them. The cast are Mick Thomas, Edward Chin, Trina Danielle, Claudia Lopez, Christine McKay, Harley Van Drummel, Lloyd Waller, and Adam Van Drummel. So here it is, the moment where we get to grace gods. We get to see these legendary, mythical beasts of literature and print. We get to be in their presence and watch their glow. Just think about that, because this is the moment right now. Feel that anticipation on the sensitive parts of all of our bodies, just radiating out of the edges of our noses and the bottoms of our feet, the little tingles at the end of our mustaches. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's about to happen. We are about to meet greatness. These are your authors tonight. I have collected a fine group of authors who I know personally and spend time with and put on various resumes and go to tea parties with. They have put once a year, I take my favorite authors and I collect them in a all expenses paid retreat for 1 month in my private suite, known as the Baron Bungalow, on the water. It's very nice. Let me know if you want to see it sometime and hang out. I bring them there for 1 month. I collect them all there and trap them there in very much real world style. Everybody seen Real World? It's very much Real World-esque. And what they do for 1 month is they collaborate on 1 book, and that book is the annual Book Baron Book of Baron's Best Books. The most epic book. Once a year, we outdo every that has ever been made. All of the greats get thrown in the trash under this one obelisk of good stuff. And we're about to meet them right now. Please put your hands together for Annie Wokeley. Please keep it going for Andy Roy. And yet, even some more for a ghost. Let your youthful spirit explode in applause for Kid Vid! And finally, give a nice sea shanty ahoy for Captain L.D. Phillips! Thank you so much for joining me.
I need to stay close to the sea, Baron.
Very good, LD. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. It's
going swimmingly.
Yeah. Is that salt water that you carry?
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
That caused some confusion at the bungalow when we first got there, and he said, I need to stay wet. I got my mitts up. And I learned what he meant, and, you know, that's why you don't react, you wait to respond.
So how was it? How was the get-together?
Torturous. I was identified as the group's butler, apparently. Anytime something was spilled, they would say, Roomba, Roomba, you got a spill. And I would comply.
I'm sorry to hear that, Andy Roy.
He was just so good at it, and I sure as hell wasn't going to get stuff at the housework.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw, and yay merrily for feminism.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was very hard for me. They didn't know I was part of the group, but they thought I was trying to haunt them.
Roomba.
It's about to drop.
I took too big of a bite.
Well, the place was absolutely stacked with lean cuisines and kid cuisines.
Yeah, my new line of kid cuisines just came out, so I was able to stock the place up.
Oh, good. Yes. Please tell us what is the dessert for this kid cuisine?
It was strawberry shortcake.
Long awaited strawberry shortcake. What have you been doing since we last saw you? Since we last saw you, we're still grieving your parents, and
right.
You called off. You had expunged burgers from your life, I believe it is.
That's right. I've been eating healthy. I've been exercising a lot, and then I formed a new Burger King's Kids Club.
Not in direct competition with your stay-at-home microwave meals for children.
No, not in direct competition. It's just most of the members passed away. The original Kids Club.
Right.
And we needed a rebrand. Because, I don't know if you remember, we were the BKKK. Tease for Kids Club. King.
You'll be happy to know that the Burger King Kids Club formed a group after they died. I tried to join, but they wouldn't let me.
I'm sorry to hear that. So you spoke to IQ and Jax and the others?
That's right.
I want to know why they wouldn't let you in. That doesn't sound inclusive at all.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry just looking at it.
They said we only have room for one nerd.
That's right. That's the kid with the disabled IQ.
He has a name.
Is the nerd.
It's IQ.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I'd imagine now.
I remember based on their gimmicks that they have. Challenged in this. But, you know, being deceased and all that, that's a struggle.
You know, you're making a dangerous assumption there.
Okay.
He can do anything that you can do.
God
Some
bless
of
you.
it he can do better.
Right?
He can be gross better.
That he
That's
can.
one thing.
I'll try. I will try better. I will try better to be grown. Oh my God.
Oh, I have something on my face.
Those come in packs of 2, don't they? So there's a whole another one.
This is what you did to us, Baron.
I'm sorry.
For a whole month!
Oh,
For a whole month I had to deal with these rapscallions.
Some of us had more of an open mind than you.
More of an open mind. I said, can we have fish sticks for dinner? And you said, you shouldn't be gendering the fish.
Also, it's not real fish. I'm trying to tell you, that's not actual fish. You know, you want to get wild caught. You don't want to get these things that they harm them. It's like veal. They're like the veal of the sea.
There was also Triscuit crackers. Pretty sure water
Yeah.
was available. Couldn't find anything else to.
I only thank you for putting the cabin next to a lake, Baron. I had a lot of time, and I went through some bad times, and I spent a lot of time out by the water, hoping I could get reacclimated with the sea.
Well, I'm glad you're able to enjoy yourselves. I wanted
We got
to
there.
accommodate
We got
as much as I could. I left out mirrors so that to atone for your sensitivity to look in whatever is floating. Yes, okay. Maybe you should have a mirror. Just to see that. But I tried to accommodate for everybody there. And
Yep.
so what? Tell us about the experience in writing the book. What were you able to accomplish? Were you you collaborated on one full story?
Well, it took a while because we're all great writers.
All
So-
great writers. All
Some of
have
us better than others.
See, this is a little bit of the ego that came into the writer's room, and we had to see how we
Spicy.
could work together.
Spicy.
And the Roomba kept stealing the pens. I said, how am I supposed to write a novel without any pens? Roomba!
You mean? Okay. Yeah.
I had the completed novel from day one. You see, I can travel through time.
Did you have any notes? So everybody was an editor then
Well,
at that point.
it took a long time to get to the actual writing part because we thought it might be a good idea if we shared each other's experiences. Captain took us out on the lake on a boat, and as a person of
Can't
land,
swim.
yeah, it was
And
scary.
electronics.
Yeah, I'm just, I mean, my portable DVD player, I don't go anywhere without it.
And it
I heard it. You lost it and had to fetch it back out of the
out
waters.
of the water, yep.
Was
But that's
that-
where my horse came in handy. That horse is not afraid of water. We went
It's a
in
water
there.
horse. It's not a seahorse. It's a horse that.
Well, it's not the sea; it's a lake, Baron.
I think they call them water horses, Baron.
All right.
Horses of the water.
Horses of the water. It's lake horses. Lake.
Horses of the water.
Oh, okay. Just.
Horses of the water.
Well, horses of the water.
Her name's Mariah.
Mariah.
Just call her Mariah. And I rode Mariah into that lake, and I fetched out that little
We
contraption.
used a whole month's supply of rice to bring it back to life.
Did you? So So how long did the book end up being? So concerned with trying to get the portable DVD player working again.
It like a very long pamphlet.
Yeah. Like, you know how most pamphlets are like that threefold, like a trifold look, you know, you open it up and there's, boom, boom, boom.
All right. So
Ours
this
is
show.
that times 67.
So what? We should be out of here. What? 9:30 or something?
I mean,
Pretty quick.
That's
Quick in and
Not
out.
what we were promised.
We used every part of the pages in the pamphlet. We wrote on the sides,
That's good.
and bottom to top, right to left,
Somewhere in the middle.
right down the column.
Oh, you used the column. Okay, cool. Well, then
We wrote one letter at a time.
That is true.
All right. kind of loving this.
Yeah.
Well, did you have problems like genre mashing at all? Getting on the same page for that, or
Sure did.
That was a really hard problem. We all have very different genres in which we specialize at, and we all felt that we could throw just a little piece of our genre inside. But some people wanted more. Like I'd be like, this would look so good with the backdrop of the sea. And then Roomba's like, well, we could put...
Well, he shorted out that time. That's not fair. I remember that and he shorted out a little bit. Now, where I had a problem with Roomba, don't feel bad. I write from the heart. This man has no feelings.
Yeah.
And it was hard to kind of, merge the worlds of writing emotionally and being vulnerable and, whatever machines do. That thing may as well have written some of the book.
Which is kind of the problem with today's landscape is, people like Andy or AI are taking a lot of these writers' jobs. So you get them in check a couple times.
I have traversed across 40 billion realities. As a futuristic android reconnaissancing timelines, I've seen more realities than any of you.
Cool, bro.
All right. Take it easy.
It's fine.
Well, I'd love to see an excerpt from this book here. Kidbin, what's your favorite chapter?
Well, when I was riding Mariah down by the lake, when I ride her, I call her Mariah Carey because she's carrying me. I just was watching the sunset, and the chapter name came to me. It's chapter 4.
It's a very good chapter. Very good chapter.
That's an answer. That's an answer. Wonderful. Well, please have a seat and enjoy this rendition of Chapter 4 as we welcome the Instant Classic players to the stage. And let's get some napkins. I'll get napkins.
We need to talk about about that sea captain sent from the future. He's getting in the way of our plans.
I don't have much time left, I'm afraid.
Okay, you can rest. I think he's busy trying to pilot that toaster. We can talk freely.
I think he came with some sort of future version of tuberculosis. Tuberculosis?
Futureculosis.
Yeah, that's what he called it. Oh, and I was cleaning up the kitchen, and I felt like a, it sounded like a dolphin,
Like a
but it pinched like a crab. No, like a.
Right.
So I think he used one of the sea creatures to get it in me.
I never trusted him.
Well, you let him into our home.
He said he was from the future and he would help us, but clearly he's ruining our lives.
Maybe his version of help is killing me off so he can have you all to himself.
Sally, that one time I had an affair with a sex robot, that was one time. I'm not into futuristic things anymore.
But it had a big dong. And I'll never.
Well, actually, the point is you should
What?
rest. Put a strap on. That's not important right now.
And because of my hip injury, I could never thrust. Ow! Oh, even the thought of it.
Our kids are gonna be home soon. Can you keep it together?
I don't think so. Because of my allergies to them.
I think this is your check to just down it.
Hey, Dad!
Billy, come on in. Billy. Oh my gosh, boy Billy.
Oh, Dad.
Why are you walking on your knees, Billy?
Yeah, Billy. What's...
Stand up!
Where are the rest of your legs, Billy? Did you give your legs to the space robot pirate captain from the future?
He said in the future people don't need legs, Dad.
That's a lie! I'm sure.
Oh my god.
I spent all days on my knees and it was okay.
That's all you have left.
I got my Skittles.
Wait, I have something inappropriate to ask. Sidebar. Sidebar.
Hold these for me.
My kid's right there.
Should we be concerned that a grown man asked our son to be on his knees? I'm just asking. As a mother.
Howdy.
How you doing, pretty lady?
How do you know I'm a lady?
I make assumptions, that's what I do.
All right, I'm coming. You know what he wants.
As usual.
Yes, ma'am.
How do you know she's a man?
I make assumptions. That's what I do.
What you having?
The usual.
I knew she was gonna have.
sunrise.
You know a lot of things for being a stranger in these parts.
Maybe I ain't so strange. Maybe I've been around for a long time and you just ain't never noticed.
Possible. I don't like noticing people.
I knew that about you.
I think you need to explain yourself why you're here in my town.
Well, roundabouts 50 years ago, there was a booby gun gang shot me down. I was known as Big Jim.
Did you say the booby gun man?
The booby gun gang.
The booby gun man.
They shot me down. I had no trial, no jury, no nothing. They just came in, just a Big old Jim, he can take a lot of punishment. He
They
can take
shot
a
you
lot
with
of
the
bullets.
titties?
They shot me with the bullets straight from their boobies, yep. That's why we called them the Booby Gun Gang. Because you see, they had guns in their boobies.
Man, I only heard about this in urban legends. I didn't know that was a real thing.
It was a real thing, but luckily some android from the future came and gave me a warning. So now I'm living in two separate timelines. Well, I'm dead in one timeline and living in this other timeline. And I'm meeting pretty ladies such as yourselves, who ain't got no guns in their boobies.
I tell you, I ain't never been no lady, and I ain't gonna start today.
Oh,
And how do you know we don't have guns in our boobies?
because you done would have shot me by now, because I'm pretty despicable.
I see. So tell us, are you alive in this one, or are you a dead fish like the other men in this town?
Ooh, I'm full of life now. Big Jim's got a whole new lease on life. If I can find my big gun, I'm gonna rule this world.
Okay, sweetie, get comfortable in your bed there. I'm gonna read you a story about the Ruby Gun Gang. Okay.
I love bedtime stories.
Now, before I get into it, I just want you to know that women are powerful.
Okay.
I don't think you're listening to me. A man's gonna try to come and tell you you can't do anything, and I want you to know that if that day comes, you can shoot him with your tits.
Do you think have fun?
Not yet. We'll grow into that.
But when? I'm the smallest in my class.
Some say as young as 7. You know, if you get into gymnastics, it could take as long as 21 to tell you.
I want to have big boobs too.
Well, our family, they're not as big. I mean, they're not going to get much bigger than this. This was after breastfeeding you.
Daddy's girlfriend had big.
What? What'd you say?
I just said that Daddy's girlfriend had big boobs, like big boobs.
There's no possible way you're related to her. I'm fairly certain.
But nobody said that, Mommy.
Nobody said what?
That I'm
What?
related.
What?
That I'm.
That? Tat?
Are you making fun of me?
I just... Oh. Thank God we don't have... Oh my God! Here, lay your head upon my bosom. I know it's not as big as Daddy's girlfriend. I'm just sorry.
Alright, little dude lady, we're ready for the procedure. We're gonna install the biggest boob guns you've ever seen. Dope. Now I need you to sign here in the form while I get the guns ready. Nurse Roomba!
Big boobs.
I don't see a spill.
Oh, no spill this time, Nurse Roomba. Just install this heavy cannon here. I'll just give it. Prep the patient for surgery, and then I'll make a spill you can clean up later.
So, I mean, how big are they gonna be?
Well, you asked for the biggest model, so they're actually gonna be much wider and taller than you.
An F cup.
Here.
The F stands for firepower.
That's like way out here.
Yeah, that's about it. After you just hold your arms there. Thank you, Roomba. How's they feel?
Doctor, this is your best work so far. Yes. Well, welcome to Shooters.
Captain!
Yes. What's going on there?
Why would you inject me with tuberculosis?
You see, it's simple. Storming the seas in the future doesn't work anymore. The seas don't exist, they're dried out. So we gotta create brand new viruses.
To do what?
To kill! To plummet! To thief! To pirates! Oh, come on, you wanna be the test subject, you wanna be patient. Zero, you could change the world.
This is what's happened.
Uh-oh!
When do we kill?
I think pretty soon, because this man is really pissing me off.
This man?
Yeah, he injected me without consent.
I am tuberculosis.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. Welcome aboard.
You won't feel that way for long.
You don't look that surprised. Was this what you were anticipating?
Oh, yes. Of course.
Oh my God.
So you're patient zero.
I'm technically patient 0.
You're fucking hot.
Yeah, you're
No,
fucking
no.
not.
Back off.
Get over here.
No, I don't want to get. No. Oh God. Oh, I can feel it. Oh.
Me too.
Me 3.
Oh.
Oh my God. Wow.
Wow.
Well, don't scream like that. I was in a deeply relaxed state. I think my cough's gone away. Whew. I haven't felt that since, well, you know, prom night. Don't tell my husband. Don't tell.
Don't worry, we won't. It's alright, future tuberculosis.
We won't tell anyone. Although now I think I have lung cancer from all the smoking.
Oh, it's just fun!
It's so bad for us, this smoke.
Terrible. You should not smoke. Okay.
You're also a bad influence, you know, getting us addicted to nicotine and potential lung cancer within that first cigarettes. Okay, I'm not lying. I haven't had a cigarette before. I've smoked weed. I'm not a prude.
Oh, thank you for the second dose of lung cancer.
Yar, we need to update you.
Yes, more.
What's the...
I haven't seen my wife in 2 months, and I heard she was here.
Take a seat and a cigarette.
Sure, you gotta stick to him.
So you're looking for your wife, girlfriend, your lover?
My wife specifically. I'm married to her.
Are you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Are you still married to her? Does she take her vows seriously?
I never thought to question that. I thought we were doing pretty good.
Why have you never questioned that? Did you just assume you said I do and she's never gonna look at another thing? A man, woman, who cares?
Man, woman, or future culosis?
Whoa! What are you implying?
Step aside, Captain.
It's kind of hard, you see.
We're symbiotic.
Yeah.
You stay away from my wife.
Hey, you tell her to stop having such a hot disease. What's it called? I can't even remember what I am.
Future tuberculosis, but
future tuberculosis.
now with lung cancer.
Listen, babe. I think we should open our relationship.
Yeah, open it real wide.
I mean, it's already been opened behind your back, but no, we're sick of the lying.
I've been sick of the lying since after prom.
Oh.
That when you gave her herpes?
Oh. Okay.
You go to prom.
Yeah, like 90% of adults have it already. So
Why does it itch already?
Well, it's transferred to.
I kind of like the burning sensation.
Our song's
One
coming
more
on.
time?
Our song's coming on.
Look.
Look.
Do it again.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I want to do it again.
What are you, burning sister? Mine doesn't burn.
Well, mine burns a lot. Stop trying to get away from me.
The chaperone's gonna stop us.
Make sure you're leaving room for Jesus.
Get back here.
I want to marry you.
Okay. You're gonna make me feel this good for the rest of my life?
I sure hope so.
Okay.
And if I'm doing bad, maybe you should tell me, that way I can improve and you don't cheat on me later.
Back to the future.
I said those exact words.
I was just a horny little thing.
Yeah, you were.
Would have done anything to get more of that feeling.
Well, now you can have all you want, future Trulosis. I'm taking our legless kid and I'm moving back to my mom's. In that weird Wild West town where there's only women with boot guns.
I don't think our son should be exposed to that. Just because I'm a horny little thing doesn't mean he should be.
He's gonna be safe there because they have guns. So shut up.
No, that makes sense. That's perfect logic.
Right.
That makes sense. Put guns in everybody's hands and we're sure to be safer. There's gonna be no problems.
Go ahead, Sally. Sail the future seas or whatever the hell he does in space.
I just don't think that infidelity is a reason for taking away my son, but I guess I will be on that ship for quite a while, so, you win some, you lose some.
Come on, Billy. Hobble on over here.
My God, what's wrong with your kid?
Oh, the sea captain.
Hey, Billy.
Told him to get on his knees.
Not like you ever do that. Buddy, where we're going, there's all the Skittles you could want.
Listen, bud, Mommy and future tuberculosis are going to go on a sexcapade with the captain and his tuberculosis and whoever else we might meet. I'm going to be bumping and grinding and won't have a lot of time to parent. So you're going to go with Dad to a very safe town where there's more guns per capita than people.
We're going to Grandma's house?
Grandma's house.
Yes! One more time for the Instant Classic players! And please welcome our panel of authors back to the stage. Chapter 4, just as I remembered. Well, I just checked the internet, and I'd like to congratulate you all on 10 billion ebooks sold. Brand new record, the most sold book in the world.
Thank you, Baron.
And 14 print copies sold as well too. That's about right.
Yeah.
So, how was that for you?
I think, as you can see, a lot of genre mixing was happening in this book here.
Everybody got in. Everybody got a lick.
Everybody did get a lick, and it was hard coming together and doing what we did, but we all felt in the end that we all got a little piece in there. Like even it's hard to get into it, but after I left you last time, I went on quite the escapade. And last time I was here, my slicker, same one I've been wearing for 55 years.
Yeah.
It's yellow.
Yes, and this one's not so much.
No, but like the town with all the booby guns and stuff like that, it really came from a place in my heart. After I left here last time, I sailed the seas, came to an island. Beautiful women, warriors, great with guns. They called themselves the Isle of Lesbians. And I fell so deeply in love with these lesbians. And as much as I tried to court, they wouldn't have my heart. And after a while, it turned my heart black, and my slicker black too. And then I just went roaming the sea, all alone. And that's where a lot of that booby gun stuff.
See, that's good writing. What the fuck did we just watch for the past 15 minutes? You're gonna throw some more the booby stuff in there.
Well,
and the heart going black.
What's wild about that is, I pride myself on being a safe space. And when Captain shared the story with me after, we all took a look at what we had written, he had no idea that I had written Wild Wild Breast. And I had no idea where that came from. And we started to mind meld, and we were coming up with the same ideas, but separate from each other.
What did you learn from each other?
We really like writing about sexual innuendo.
That's good. This was a very horny chapter.
I think Captain, Kid Bit, Ghost, and Roomba here, and I all have something in common, and that's that we all love lesbians.
How long did it take you to figure that out?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, like right away, walking the door.
Biggest fan.
That's good. Well, that got right off to the races. Then.
And that was an earlier chapter. I think as the book developed, so did the stories and the characters and the plots. We all got to know each other, and we were writing the whole time. So the later chapters have a little bit more in-depth relationships, you know, where we got to know them early on, and then we get to see how they flourish, and do they grow, or do they, you know, live long enough to see themselves become the villain?
Does the strap-on come back into play?
They did not allow me to put enough robot penises into the book. I kept pushing and pushing and pushing and getting shot down.
I
Well,
mean,
I'm sure you were very busy with picking up the Twixes and go running out
I
the
am
toilet
a
paper.
futuristic android reconnaissancing timelines. I've seen 50 billion realities.
Oh, cool, bro. What he's failing to mention is we let him get in about 20 penises. So it's like we kept going like, what's the number, man? Like how many robot penises will satisfy you? And then he goes,
How many numbers are there in pi?
He just
I mean, they let you keep some of the penises in
20.
there. I think that's a pretty good. I think it's a pretty good compromise.
20.
And I'm kind of on their side. Were you the one who put the herpes stuff in there? Because if that was part of it, then I'd be like, maybe take more out.
I have a fascination with STIs.
I fought to not include that. I don't think we should make fun of something that people struggle with and feel shame about. But
It was not to make fun of.
I had to compromise a lot in this book. And you know what? I'm better for it. I realized that I'm kind of a hard ass when it comes to a lot of this stuff. And I'm quick to blame men
All right,
for the
all right.
problem.
We've heard enough. Ideas from anyone else on the panel? Anybody?
I think that Roomba should like really get in the corners of the living room. That's where like a lot of the Boston baked beans and stuff, which is that travel to the corners of the room, like the corners of the earth.
Yeah.
Just like in the sea, and even in the sea, ship sail to the corner of the earth, and Roomba should probably sail his fucking whatever it is to the corner of the living room, for Christ's sake, to pick up the beans.
I will say, when no one was around, me and Roomba, he let me possess him. So when he picked up the Twix, it was like I was eating it again. It was good.
I think we can all agree that these two got closer than anyone else in the group.
It was horrifying.
Well, we won't ruminate on it too much more. But we have another chapter that we'd like to explore here. Annie, what was your favorite chapter?
It was definitely the Island of Lesbians.
The Island of Lesbians. Well, let's take a look at the Island of Lesbians. Please take a seat as we enjoy one more chapter of the book from our instant classic play.
All ashore who are going ashore, we've landed on the Isle of Lesbos. Please present your lead pass to me as you exit the boat.
Here you go.
Come on, dude. We gotta go. We pay tickets for this.
You see my pass?
I'm stuck here.
Hope you're excited.
I'm so excited.
They say this island is like the future of what islands could be.
Cargo shorts. Anybody want some cargo shorts? Got 3 for $20.
I'll take 3.
Huh. Cargo shorts aren't really my fashion choice, but I respect that on you.
You're on the Island of Lesbians. Put the cargo shorts on.
Ooh. I feel a little lesbian now. I like it.
Yeah?
Cargo shorts are nice.
You want to paint some walls?
Beige paint. I got some beige paint here. Perfect for nurseries for adopted children.
Sign me up.
Yeah. That's my favorite color too.
So, I was thinking, like, I know we came to this island to look for lesbians, but I'm kind of into you.
Dude, I'm kind of into you too. Oh, and your cargo shorts.
2-for-1 deal on moving trucks.
Tanya.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I'll just pack the truck up and we can move in together.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Totally. Oh my gosh. And then we could paint together.
Yeah, and then we can adopt a kid.
And we'll let them paint with us as well.
Yeah, and then we can have lesbian bed death.
Tell me more.
And we'll never have sex again.
Hurry down to the lesbian bar. Survivors starting at 9. Oh. I found this lint on the floor.
That lint is
The
it's
Roomba
adorable.
missed
It's the most beautiful lint I've ever seen.
Are you happy in your long-term relationship? I'm sorry, I just came out and said it. Oh. Whew. Oh. My girlfriend's calling, sorry. I'm busy. No. Go fuck yourself. Bad death, am I right?
So how long you been together?
Well, we moved in, I don't know, 3 months ago, so like 3 months. And I'm
Sounds about
so lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, sometimes you can spice things up with a friend. You and I have been friends.
Like a dog.
Why would you say that?
I'm sorry, it's been so long since I flirted, you know.
You want to fuck a dog?
What? No!
You said it.
I just thought caring for something might like bring me and Jules back together. Do you want to fuck
with
me?
the dog. I did until it was like you wanted to fuck a dog, and now I'm confused.
Oh my God! Was showing my ass something that you interpreted as sexual, or like me asking about your relationship? Because I truly was trying to clean up that lint, and I was curious about your relationship.
Robot
with Sam.
penises, get your robot penises here. Robot penises. That'll be $70.
This would be a good one for you.
$70. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, I got a special for you. You buy a third one, $100 even for all 3 robot penises.
What a deal!
These are amazing, top-notch robot penises. I'll tell you.
I got 2.
Thank you for your business.
I just need one. Just one robot penis for me. I don't
you
need.
have 2 holes.
But I only use one of them.
Yeah, I mean, being adopted on an island like this is pretty cool and all, but like, I don't know, nobody likes me like the ladies like each other, you know?
I know. I don't even know what it's like to have a dad.
Me neither.
I heard about them in storybooks. There are only moms on this island.
Sometimes when the tourists come by, I'm like, hey, what's it like having a dad? And they always just look at me weird.
Dude, they're like, you had one at one point. You're like, no, test tube.
And this is what can happen when there are no men in the world. 2 weak, sad children. So vote for me, Marjorie Taylor Greene. And I'll get rid of the lesbians. Look at them. They can't even talk. Do you want dumb children? Or do you want children raised by people like me and a man?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, we need more men on the lesbian island!
Yeah, listen
Somebody
to
say
me.
more men. It's me, Ron DeSantis.
That's almost. I like you one day and then I hate you the next, but I'll vote for you as long as the other guy isn't in.
Do you think women would go to war with the largest corporation in the world? No, because they're too pussy.
Yeah?
Yeah! But Ron, with his big dick energy,
Swinging away!
he's
Look
got
at
a
that!
very big one.
Holy shit! That might be bigger than the other guys!
I tell you what, we're not gonna say lesbian.
What's Lesbian Island gonna be called?
Island.
Yes! Yes!
And guess what? In our America, children can't even read, because we'll just tell them what to think.
No reading, no writing.
You kids should look happier.
We'd be happy if you wouldn't have taken over our scene.
All crew members of the Susan B. Anthony, you must return to the ship immediately. Seem to be missing half our ship.
Yeah, they're busy on the island.
We got it, sir. We don't need them.
Look, I don't know what's going on island, but something messed up has happened.
Messed up how, sir?
This place had well, I didn't get to leave. I had to watch the whole shit the whole time, but from what I saw on the periscope, this place had a vibrant culture. Sure, there weren't any men around, but like, that's kind of cool if I think about it, but look, we're supposed to be here to help these people and also invade things.
Yes, sir.
So I only have one solution. We invade Island and give it back to the lesbians.
Sir, can we handle that?
You don't have a choice.
Sir, it's just the it's three of us.
I had two moms and they had a best friend.
Hi, just want to let you know that Charlotte's going to join our household. And Mom and me have decided to move her into our bedroom. And so you will have to sleep in your own bed from now on.
Mom's friend?
Charlotte.
I think what you guys are doing is awesome.
Do you know what we're doing? Because I could describe it in great detail.
No, it's loud. It's
Okay.
loud. I know. My friends make fun of me, but I think they're right.
What, they make fun of you because we're gay?
They make fun of you because their parents have bad sex.
The cure to bad death is a third. That's a life lesson.
See, I didn't learn that in school. Here in Florida, the education system's just not helping me.
No, but the beaches are so nice.
So nice.
Charlotte, that's an amazing naval uniform. Are you in the Navy?
I am a Navy SEAL, actually.
See why I was attracted to her? Strong.
You look good.
And I can make you strong too, son.
Yeah.
I can join the Navy?
Sure. Sure. Yeah. I don't care. Risk your life.
I hate it here in Florida.
Get out of here.
And then they proceed to have lots of sex.
That sounds fantastic, sir!
Alright, everyone, put on your disguises. I'm gonna put on this crazy long dress that makes me look like I'm from the 1800s. There you go. They don't know we're here. And they can know because they don't really like our types. But the one thing I like doing is not listening to what women tell me.
Very good at that, sir.
Find DeSantis, find that green lady. Brings me alive.
Alive, sir.
You're gonna need these 20 robot penises. Count them because you're not getting any more than that.
20, sir. That seems very limited.
Again, make 2.
I don't know about this.
I think we can do it. Our captain has courage and bravery, and he's
Really
showing
nice
us the way.
dress. This is really nice.
Yes.
Flowy.
Plus, he's beautiful.
That is a beautiful gown.
All right, guys. Well,
We are off.
I can't believe we let those kids outshine us like that. Ron.
It was your fault, Marjorie.
Why? Because I can't shut up?
No,
Is
because
that
you're
what
a
you're saying?
woman.
Oh. Yeah. Well, it was don't say gay, not don't say woman, or don't speak woman, shut up woman, you know?
Doesn't matter now. We gotta convince these lesbians to be on our side.
Well, we brought Tom Brady to Florida. Like, what else could we do? Yeah, exactly, nothing.
I'm thinking.
We've done our playbook, you know? And like,
Well, maybe it's time to just give it up.
maybe we could put Giselle on the team?
We could. She's good. She's racist. She's homophobic. She's xenophobic.
And she's
She's
hot,
fascist.
but she's hot.
She is hot.
And you know what those lesbians think with.
Yeah, we know all about lesbians and how they work. We're here to join your team,
Okay.
Miss Green and Mr. DeSantis.
You can call me Marge.
You're our
I
heroes.
brought you 27 cut-up Target red cards.
Oh yeah, fuck you, Target!
DeSantis,
saying-
what is that over there?
What are you doing?
I'm shocking her with a robot penis. What does it look like?
Cards, cut them quickly.
Oh my god, no!
Holy shit, we did it! We did it! We did it! We did it!
These robot penises were great.
I know, it's amazing. I wish we had 20 more though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Captain! Captain, we got them! We got them! We got they're mostly alive.
They're
They're-
alive.
they're alive?
They're alive.
Yeah, that one always smells that way. Don't worry about that.
Don't take my gun! Don't take my gun!
Get the robot penis.
Yes. Have another one.
You. Hey, Ronnie boy.
What do you want?
Well, I got bad news for you. My entire ship just mutinied, and we now work for the lesbians.
No.
Well, you should have just killed me. Why am I alive?
Yeah, we'd rather be dead than see lesbians take over the world.
You're gonna watch while it happens.
No.
Good! Please, give a round of applause as we welcome back our panel of authors one last time.
That always makes me tear up.
I liked it.
As much as we all love lesbians, I think,
I love them so much.
I know.
I love them so much.
I
They just
know.
don't love me.
It's that same level of hate that we have for Marjorie Taylor Greene. That really brought us together.
That was the one thing we all agreed on.
And that was not the end of the book?
Yes, I would like to say really quick that I'm the one who came up with the characters Marjorie Taylor Greene and DeSantis.
Fictional rendition? Yeah.
They were so good they became real. I'm sorry.
We
Thank you.
keep telling Ghost not to share that, but he's just so proud.
I'd like to remind our readers that at the very end of the book, DeSantis does get murdered and pummeled to death very brutally by a bunch of dildos by the lesbians. Absolutely no way he comes back in the sequel.
But by our count, after that chapter, there's 17 more robot penises. So
they just shove them right in.
Shove them right down.
Fill them right up.
Deep down.
I tried to get more. I'm sorry.
You used 3 earlier in the earlier chapters, so.
I wish I could only have fit more robot penises into the story. I am a futuristic android.
Cool, bro.
No one's arguing with you. No one's arguing with you.
From now on, I will shorten that to.
Oh, is that a big bean in the corner?
You stepped on my joke. Fart machine, futuristic android, reconnaissancing timelines. It doesn't matter.
It does matter, because that's you sharing yourself with us like we were working on that whole month. You're making progress. I think we all have.
So what do you think the point of this book was?
To get out of the house for most of us.
I think it was a tale of love, sharing, war, classic hero DeSantis battle. You know what I mean? Hero versus Republican clash. You know?
Yeah, and I've been living in an echo chamber. I just needed to be around people with dicks.
I have one last question. Thank you so much for all being here. Who clogged my toilet? It is an absolute mess. It's the ghost.
I'm just
with
getting the baked bean.
Thank you, Adam. The Roomba never does the job anyway.
Maybe consider not dropping your fucking food.
I'll tell you, Roomba, I'm gonna go at you again. It's gonna happen.
No.
Just like in the TV room. And that time I was in the confessional booth and you came in and you're like, I must clean. I must clean.
You need to stop that, because water will damage his circuitry. And that we almost had to say goodbye to Roomba.
I once saw him cry when he looked at a bag of Cape Cod sea salt and vinegar chips.
Baron, it's tough. We were together, we wrote a damn book, 30 days together, and we still fight like this.
I've never felt so alive.
You are disgusting. It's like we get these like moments of being connected, and then it just devolves.
But you were able to give us such beauty from that, even throughout all the bickering. Clearly, you all hate each other. It's like you have never known each other,
Baron,
don't want to know each other.
I would argue with that. We don't hate each other. We fight like family.
Art breaks down walls, Baron.
I don't know if you noticed it, but there was a lot of children in these chapters.
Yeah, I'm a
lot
young
of
adult
stories.
author, okay? But every time I started getting a little bit of traction, Marjorie Taylor Greene and shit would come in. And it would ruin this beautiful connected story.
It needed to transform into some kind of Frankenstein.
No, it's about relationship, okay?
The Twix is congealing on your face. It's clumping.
It'll go away in a few years.
Well, thank you so much for putting this masterpiece and giving it to the world. Let us thank our wonderful authors for being here and giving us a true work of art that will pass down the decades and will never be overdone until next year when we outdo ourselves then. Please, let's also welcome back to the stage the instant classic players. We're trying to get everybody up here. Well, this is has been the Instant Classics novel comedy show here. Thank you so much if you've come out to see us or if you're just seeing us for the first time. We've done it. We've been doing this for a year. This is our 12th show here. Everyone on stage, it's truly wonderful and all my friends, and you're all my friends, and I couldn't be happier to share an evening of laughs with all of you. And not only that, but over the course of a year, we've had other cast members who aren't with us here tonight who have helped evolve the show and bring it to this beautiful mess that you see here tonight. So I'd like to thank them as well. Mom's Basement, Luis in the booth. Who made this happen. So thank you so much. Read on. This has been Instant Classics.